After entering the park from the west, the first thing you see are the Chisis Mountains. This is the only mountain range which is located entirely within a national park. After driving in the park for about 15 miles, we turn south and uphill, going toward the center of the Chisis Mountains. Here we pass Casa Grande, the largest peak in the area. After miles of twisting and potentially dangerous curves, we arrived at the basin, the cup-like central valley of the Chisis Mountains. This shot was taken just downhill from the parking lot in the basin. Here you see my wife, the basin store, and Casa Grande in the background. The arrow points to the cottage where we stayed while at the park. Steps leading up to our cottage, and from our cottage, another view of Casa Grande. This is called the window. It's the most popular view in the whole park. Remember the window because later on in the program, you'll see more pictures of the window taken from the other direction, from downhill looking up. These two sunset pictures taken out of the window were taken from the Lodge Restaurant, a very good place to eat. Now we're headed out of the basin's parking lot, downhill, and in quest of Santa Elena Canyon. There is Santa Elena Canyon, about 20 miles south of the entrance road to the park. The walls of the canyon rise some 1,500 feet above the Rio Grande. We went whitewater rafting down the Rio Grande about 25 years ago. Thanks to heavy irrigation from the river upstream, such adventures are few and far between in the park these days. These next two pictures, one of my wife in 2003 and another of my grandmother in 1937, show that really very little change has taken place in the canyon in those 66 years. Not far north of the canyon is the Castellon Trading Post, named for the Castellan Peak, which you see behind it. In the 1880s, this was a cavalry outpost of Fort Davis, whose mission was to protect the Texans along the border. An interesting study of the different colors in the rocks and soils in this volcanic region. Mule Ears, one of the park's prominent landmarks. As promised earlier, here are two shots of the window taken from down below looking uphill. Just outside the park's western entrance is the village of Studi Butte. That's Studi Butte and not Study Butt. Got it? Known in the early 1900s as a mining town, Terlingua is now known for its chili cook-offs and its off-the-wall lifestyle. I'm told this is the crater of a sunken volcano. These are a few shots you won't see from the highway. We're following Texas Highway 118 north to Alpine for about 100 miles. This one is called Elephant Mountain. Here we approach Alpine, a university town and a railroad town, and very popular with hunters. The university here is Sul Ross State University. It started off as a teacher's college back in the early 1900s.